we don't go 50-50 in our relationship?
So we don't go 50-50 in our relationship because I work 70 hours a week and I pay all her bills. She a stay-at-home girlfriend because we don't got no kids. We live separately, so I pay the bills at her house and my house, take care of her like the queen she is. And you do stuff. What you do? Just let them know what you do to pack my lunch and stuff like that.
Yeah, sometimes I'll pack him like a little Lunchable to go in his lunchbox, or...
You make the best Lunchables.
I know. You like the pizza ones or you like the sandwich ones?
I like the ones with the crackers in it and the cheese. And
yeah, the little sandwich. Yeah, the little cracker sandwich.
The little Capri Sun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. He usually gotta buy him his own self something else because he act like, I don't know. Sometimes he act like he's still hungry after that, which I don't know why you still hungry after I just packed you a lunch.
Go direct deposit to her account every week. I don't want her to feel like she ever got to go out and work for anything. So I got my stuff going direct deposit straight to her. If y'all men out there want a pretty woman, y'all gotta do stuff like this. This how you get them.
If you want a good woman in your life, why would you not wanna pay for everything she has, pay her bills, get her toes, nails, stuff done? I just feel like a real man would do that for his woman, especially if he love her. You love me, right?
I love you. Kiss me, man. Kiss me first. No, kiss me on the lips.
Not right now.
No, kiss me on the lips.
Stop.
Stop.
Wagwan, guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. First things first, I would like you guys to like this video. It helps the content get out there and reach more people. And if you like this type of content that I react to, you should consider subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now, as you've seen in the video that I just played for you guys, I wanted to talk about a few things, a few points if I can remember all of them. Very interesting video, may I add. Very sad too, man. Just first things first, let's get into it. Very attractive young lady. The guy, I don't really check out dudes, but the guy looks like a normal guy. He may, he may have like the was it the D line, O line type of outfit, body gear that he's working with. I've seen some guys, they're rocking, I want to say 3+. Definitely I want to say 3+, right? And then like once they, stop playing ball or whatever, they lose weight like it's nothing. So, if that's like kind of what he's going for, then, whatever. But that's nothing to say, just speaking really lightly on this, I want to say that. But this guy doesn't look like he's suffering from any, ailments, right? So obviously it looks like he's out kicking his coverage, just first glance. But that's, needless to say here or there, he's found a diamond in the rough. He's found a nice looking lady. So I guess he wants to take care of her. Yeah, nice looking young lady, right? But does that mean he has to pay all of her bills and they're not living in the same place? You know what this is? And I heard a preacher talk about this, man. Okay. And it's the spirit of limitation. Oh my goodness, dude. When he spoke that sermon, that whole preaching, it came right up into my mind when I watched this video. I'm like, this is the spirit of limitations working right here. That's what that is. He's working you work 70 hours a week to get ahead, not to cover someone else's bills. Like you're working 70 hours so you're gonna cover her bills. You got the bills on this one, right? So you're like double working yourself. And then just the icing on the cake here, you guys don't live together. You guys it's separate households. Okay? Separate. When you file, you're not, Who knows, right? But she's technically the head of the household, right? She is receiving a direct deposit from him. So she literally could she could file her taxes as, she's the head of her household. Her job is literally being with him. She like receives, a paycheck from this guy. Right? So getting that out the way. Very sad just looking at that. Like that's limitation right there. He's setting himself up to like forever to be behind on this one. And he's working 70 hours a week. So just like from listening to what he's saying, it's not like he has just this like outstanding position in life where he just has the ability to do that. And he's like leading with his wallet and that's wide open. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like, that's just sad. Not married, no kids. Like he just said, nope. And he's not married, no kids. And this is what he's forking over. Are you kidding me? I'd rather be single. I'm so serious. If that's the criteria to be in a happy relationship, I'm going to be single. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? Just like that. And this is another point I want to get to, man. Some people are so in a rush. Some people are just, they can't be by themselves. Because then you have to fix all the things that you need to work on in life. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to just forget about the things that you need to fix. And you're just going to try to fix this other person, help this other person. And that's where you're going to, so she can like give you kisses, and no more I love yous. And yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how it's working right now. You feel me? And this is what I'm saying, man. Sometimes you just have to be by yourself, dude. Because it's like, like what example, and then like, let's just bring a camera in here, right? No shame. Let's just bring a camera in here and let's like, just, let you guys into our living room, into our space, the living room that we're just filming this video in, and like, let you guys into like how this relationship is working and functioning. And yeah, but I guess like I'm not like down talking on nobody. Like maybe this could work. I'm not down talking or downplaying the relationship. Like hopefully, yeah, it works. Things are changing nowadays, so I can understand that. But it's just like, seriously, for love, like this is ridiculous. It's just like talking about like the Lunchables that I would not be fooled off of a Lunchable. That is not even a snack. You talk about listen, that's not even a snack. You know what I'm saying? That's not a snack. How you even gonna get full off of that? You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh my goodness, man. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. Like, I can't even say that. I don't even want to say that. But this is what I will say, guys. Okay. It's one of those things where you just have to work on yourself. You know what I'm saying? It's plenty of fish in the sea. Once again, she's right. Okay. She's attractive. The guy, he's not a bad guy, right? This guy he's not a bad guy. He's doing for this person. So why can't they reconcile something? They can come to some type of, they can compromise and come to some type of agreement to where, this is just not feasible. You can't sustain that type of lifestyle. To what end? What are you going to have at the end of the day? You know what I'm saying? That's not sustainable. The both of you guys are not going to have nothing. That's like you sharing your little Lunchable that she makes you. And that shows you that's the type of money that's functioning, because that's the type of meal that she's like prepping for you. You can't even share that. It's like, how you going to get full? You can't even get full off of that. You might as well share it. You can't get full off of that eating it yourself. It's not like that's going to, fill you up. You know what I'm saying? So to me, it's like this, man. you know, I like the way that they stick it together like glue. You know what I'm saying? I think Sean Paul said that. I think Sean Paul said, oh my goodness, guys. You know? Oh man, let me calm down. Let me calm down. I like how they're sticking together like glue. I like how, you know, they found something out that works for them. But, you know, to me, I'm going to have to disagree with some of the elements that they're working with, you know, because it's just not going to work. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? No DNA. You ain't going to have nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it's come down to this sad conclusion. I don't want to get on this topic too long because I can really just break it down, and we're just pressing play on this video. We're just gonna let this one run. But it's one of those things where it's like I can empathize with him, you know, because you know, it's just. And again, I don't know how much money he's making. I'm just, you know, it's a guesstimate, but it's one of those things where you're really working, you're working yourself to the quick to try to cover the tab on this relationship. And it's sad because you can see they're both like, they're happy, but like, you know, you can see like, you know, it's awkward. It's not really working. You can see the inconsistencies in their happiness just with them telling us this story. You know what I'm saying? You can see parts in the story where they're really not happy. They may just be saying they're happy for the camera, and this thing is like really working or whatever. But you know, that's where I can have empathy with them, because it's like, it seems like it's genuine. Even the inconsistencies and the happiness, it seems like it's genuine, and that's why it's so silly. It's like, it's just a silly relationship because it doesn't make sense. It's not working. In fact, when you say it out loud, it's not working. You can tell it's not working. This is not feasible. You know, I don't know how old he is. He didn't say his age, you know, not married, no kids, but it's like, what, like, add that in there. You know what I'm saying? You have guys making a lot of money to where, you know, and then they have to pay child support, alimony, and stuff like that. And then I hear it all the time where guys are saying they don't have no money, you know, they don't have no money left over because they have to pay that. And it's like your willingness to put yourself behind the stack is, I mean, it's astonishing. It's noteworthy. It's like, I'm just going to say this, you know, they just seem very young, and I can see the silliness showing because it's just like, you know, it's a young, and it's that type of love, and, you know, we're making it work or whatever. And it's just like, come on, man, like, cut it out. Like, you know, cut and quit. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful guys. You feel me? What is that? Is it that from like the Marlon Wayne show or whatever? I remember that. But anywho, this is what I'm saying, guys. Okay. In conclusion, I guess it could work because, you know, like when you're married, you would kind of do the same thing. So I'm not like coming down on those guys at all, but it's just one of those things where it's just like, brother, you know what I'm saying? I know, you know, you're doing the whole, I'm a, you know, manly man. And then you're like, all this in the camera or whatever, but it's like, you're showing, you know, you're really getting hugged out at the end. You're showing, what's the word I'm looking for? You're showing, you know, that you're loose in turn. Like, you're being so much of a man, but it seemed like you're being like turned loose, and you don't have no strength on, you know, your moral compass, your wallet. You don't have, you know what I'm saying? Close that up. You know what I'm saying? Like, close that up. You feel me? Where nobody can get to it like that easy. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. That's the only type of conclusion I can come to. But, you know, things like that, you see, and then you see you know, divorce, and the guys are not even married again, but divorce really impacts the man a lot. You know what I'm saying? Financially. And you have some situations like the Britney Spears situation where she's like paying her husband alimony. But the thing is this, right? And then even with that, like you can see that it affects that person. You know what I'm saying? It affects it just does. And you know, just very sad, dude. Very sad. Like again, you know, I wish these guys the best in their relationship, future endeavors regarding that. But I'm gonna zonk it because it just seems, I don't care how many I love yous and how many, you know, beautiful colored roses and, you know, how much you say, like, it just doesn't make sense. You're lying to yourself, and in turn you're lying to everybody else that, you know what I'm saying, that watched that video. It's a lie. You know, I'm just saying that. Now, if this guy's making a ton of money, okay, excuse me, you feel me? I can understand. But just drawing a conclusion from him saying he's working 70 hours a week, it means you're breaking your back for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, you can go without that. Like, seriously. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I got for you guys, man. Peace. I'm out.